The Vatican. High walls surround the smallest state of the world. But what kind of secrets do they hide? Are there really things the Catholic Church has been trying to hide from the public for centuries? A mysterious story. The puzzling murder in the Papal Guards barracks. Vatican Files, Swiss Guard murder. May the 4th, 1998. As they do every evening, the nuns who live inside the Swiss Guards barracks pray together in their quarters. 8:40 a.m. A sister hears muffled noises coming from next door. The women go looking and discover a horrific scene. The captain of the Swiss Guard, Alois Estermann, his wife, and a young guardsman, Cedric Tournay, all dead. A murder in the Vatican, but the Italian police is not allowed in. And just one day later, the Vatican's investigators present their results and a murderer, Cedric Tournay. His alleged motive, an argument with the captain. And this is how the deed was supposed to have been carried out. The officer is said to have shot the captain. Afterwards, the captain's wife, and then himself too. Even today, the young officer's mother does not believe her son to be the murderer. She questions the Vatican's official announcement. Allegedly, Tournay lost control over himself. The reason? Drugs and cannabis. What's more, a cyst in his brain. There is no evidence. Independent doctors find no traces of drugs in Tournay's blood, nor do they find a cyst in his brain. They find something strange instead, a fracture of the skull. The guardsman must have been badly hit 20 minutes before his death and consequently lost consciousness. But how could he have killed two people and himself afterwards? And something else is suspicious too. A farewell letter from Tournay to his mother. It's full of mistakes. Tournay addresses his mother with the wrong name, and she's convinced it's not her son's handwriting. The letter is probably fake. If all of that is true, the supposed murderer Cedric Tournay is a victim himself. To this day, the case is unresolved. The next mystery, a small, inconspicuous street in the middle of Rome. To this day, the street is colloquially known as Vicus Papessa, the alley of the female pope. This is where the greatest scandal of clerical history is said to have come to light. Was there a female pope? Everyone knows the Pope is the head of the Catholic Church, a man. But more than 1,000 years ago, a woman is said to have sat on the Holy See. It's the year 853. A new Pope comes into office, a German, John VIII. Legend has it that he was a woman. The story of the female pope begins in a monastery. She lives undiscovered as a monk. Later, she works as a doctor in Athens and then moves to Rome. She climbs up the career ladder fast, makes it to the top office of the Catholic Church. She becomes pope. No one has any idea that under the pope's garments hides a woman. The public loves the new pope because he especially helps the poor and weak. Legend has it that in the alley of the female pope, the incredible happens during a procession. The pope gives birth to a child. Now even the public knows the pope is a woman. Her name is Joanna, as far as legend is concerned. Is there any proof of her existence? A possible indication, this old papal throne with a hole in the middle. Researchers assume the throne was invented after John, as Joanna, was uncovered. From then on, every new pope had to sit down on it and undergo a gender test. A priest tested with a hearty grip whether the pope truly was a man.